Cities behave like living organisms. When parts of the system decline, the whole system feels the signal. William Whyte represents one such signal, an ecosystem weakened not by failure, but by long delays in repair. Once home to nearly 9,000 residents, the neighborhood's population has fallen to about 5,500 as a consequence of long-term housing abandonment and disinvestment. The Harvard Bloomberg study on Winnipeg's derelict properties notes that the city's reactive, complaint-driven approach allows distressed homes to remain vacant for years, creating localized zones of destabilization that gradually erode neighborhood life. Local leadership has echoed these concerns. Councillor Ross Eady emphasizes that roughly 40% of the remaining dwellings now function as rentals, a proportion the neighborhood cannot sustain. Community stability depends on a shift toward expanded home ownership and the restoration of abandoned properties. This direction aligns with broader insights from urban systems research, which shows that cities lose coherence when density and social fabric decline, and regain it when targeted energy is reintroduced into failing nodes. Revitalizing distressed homes is precisely such an intervention. Today, approximately 200 properties in William Whyte are classified as distressed. About 60 to 70% of these homes can be restored through deep retrofits that preserve most of the structure while dramatically improving energy performance. Retrofitting retains much of a building's embodied carbon, reduces construction-related emissions, and prevents large volumes of demolition waste from entering landfills. These environmental benefits are significant, given that global building and construction activity accounts for more than a third of annual carbon emissions. The remaining properties require full modular rebuilds due to fire damage, unsafe foundations, or structural failure. The economics of renewal are clear. Distressed properties can often be acquired for around $50,000. A substantial retrofit averages about $180,000, resulting in an ownership-ready home near $230,000. Modular rebuilds average closer to $290,000. To restore neighborhood stability and population, at least 30 revitalized homes per year are required. 50 per year would eliminate the backlog within 5 years. Achieving this scale requires a financing model that supports families with thin or damaged credit histories. Manitoba credit unions typically lend 70% of a home's value when buyers reach a total equity position of 25%. This is achieved through a combined structure of buyer down payment, patient capital contributions, and mortgage financing. On average, each completed home requires about $57,000 of patient capital, amounting to roughly $1.7 million annually for a 30-home program, or $2.85 million for a 50-home program. When combined, environmentally responsible retrofit, patient capital, neighborhood partnerships, and supportive lending, these interventions transform derelict structures into affordable ownership homes rather than additional rentals. Viewed through the lens of systems thinking, William Whyte becomes not only a place of decline, but a promising demonstration of how targeted, bottom-up repair can reverse urban entropy and restore long-term community vitality.